So let's dig in. That's not Pokemon. If you're here for the Pokemon, I'm sorry, that's not Pokemon. Let's dig in with this. Can't show you the guy's name. Has come from France. Yep. Let's dig in. I mean, like this, I wouldn't send a figure. I wouldn't send anything in a mailer like that halfway across Europe. Let's have a look at the condition of it. Oh, I can see already it's been banged on the corners, squeezed into this little mailer. Rick and Morty, look at that. No, look. So she's bent it. If you're a box collector, which I'm not, thank God, yeah, this would be going back because look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. Yeah. Okay. So if you ordered from me, right, you're not going to get it like that. That's just laziness, isn't it? Let's be honest, yeah. Love it though. Purge Suit Rick. Was going to go in my collection. I'm going to have to get another one. Look at it. Look. How, why? Right? Paid good money for it. Why? Why would you do that? Why? Why me? I don't know what to do with it now. Quite disappointed with that. Let's hope the others are better. It was a business in France, selling on eBay. But of course, what are you going to do? Send it back now? Let's have a look what's in the Pokemon box. Let's hope that that's got here better. But look, it's got a ding on it. This has also come from... Yeah, this has come from France too. All right then. Let's have a look how we're going to get in there. Right, that looks like it's all taped up there. Let's have a look at what's in the Pokemon box. Got to learn a bit more. Ah, see? This is good. This is well packed. That's good. Just put the packing paper. I use old paper bags from shopping as well, yeah? They're very... Look at that. And it's arrived. It's the Scarecrow. DC Heroes. There you go. It's the Scarecrow. Bit of some residue on the bottom. Not sure what that can be. Bit sticky. But yeah. I love them. I've got Raven. And I've got Shazam. Don't admit that to too many people. But yeah. Box is a bit knackered. But at least they made the effort. Rick and Morty. That was just like, get it out of here. Get the money and run. Let's have a look at this one. This one came from Germany. I know that. This one came from Germany. I got it on eBay. Let's have a look what's in there. I mean, like, I'm a bit disappointed about the Rick and Morty. Of course I am. You know. Am I going to return it? No. Am I a bad customer and start shouting and screaming? No. I'll just accept it. Put it in the shop. Somebody want... Look at this. This is done really well. Look how he's packed that. Look at it. That's a joy. Okay, the box is a bit too big, but he's padded it out. Batman Decades. Love the figure. Look at that. I'm going to get all of these. 100%. I'm going to buy them all. I'm going to buy every single one of these, yeah. They'll go on the Batman, with the Batman stuff, which I'm not allowed anymore. My wife has had discussions with me. There we go. That I very happy. Again, I've got to look at Rick and Morty. It's all smashed up. So this one came from Italy. It's in the Hasbro box. Let's have a look. It's in the Hasbro box. Hasbro. So let's get in there. Boxes made it through the post okay, yeah? Normally European post is, they're quite brutal with it, but you know, you have to pack for that kind of thing. That person who's packed Rick and Morty, that's just, I just don't understand it, yeah? I'm starting to be a moaning old man, aren't I? Let's have a look. Get in there. So I want. This is also very well packed. Look at that. Look into the box. That's, I mean, like up here, it's a bit too close if something had gone into there. But packaging, okay. I would have maybe cut down there, taken that off, and made sure that the box is kind of like swimming in this box, yeah? That it's not touching any of the walls. Yeah, it's well packed, but that's the problem. Okay, let's see if we can slide him out. Oh, what a surprise, it's Batman. Good. There we go, look at that. Who we got? Commissioner Gordon as Batman. Yeah, these are the multiverse DC. Got quite a few of these as well. Wife doesn't want them in the house, so I'm going to have to hide this somewhere. Box is good. No dings. They sent that well. You know, look at that. I'm not going to get back and moan about my Rick and Morty. But look at that. Fantastic artwork as well on the back. Very, very good. It's got the import sticker on it. That's how Spin Master does it. Very good. So a couple of good Batman figures. Very happy with that. Then the Scarecrow. Still happy with that. Yeah. And then we get into the problem. Then we get into the problem zone. To Rick and Morty. Totally smashed the box. I said I wouldn't complain, didn't I? We'll put Rick and Morty over here. So, the haul. This box probably isn't going to be too interesting for you unless you're like me and basically an eclectic collector of everything. Yeah. This box, what's in here, I bought on Lottissimo, and it's come all the way from Belgium, packed by MBE. So I order on Lottissimo, or I go onto the auctions. This in here. Ooh. Right then, let's see where we can get in, okay? So we're going to see some professional packaging here. This is going to be my little pen knife. I want to cut the top off. Get the scissors. So I'm going to win the fight. I'm going to get in there, in the box. Let's have a look. This come from Antwerp. Antwerp? Where did it come from? Brussels. It's come from Brussels. So doing everything, the guy who packed this at mail boxes, if he's one of the 6 subscribers watching this at the moment, he'll be having kittens because he'll be like, oh my God, does he know what's in there? Yes, of course I know what's in there. Oh, how far away? Look at that. That's how you pack a box, look. If you've got, if they do courses, yeah, that Rick and Morty woman, guy or whoever it was, should have a, look at this. Right, it's nice and tight in there. So let's have another look. I reckon we'll cut it down this way. Seems to be inside the styrofoam inside the box. I'm not going to reuse the boxes, although I do reuse boxes, but I'm not going to reuse this one. The reason being, it seems to have been pretty maxed out by the contents. Oh yeah. So they've actually put that. They've actually made a styrofoam thing to put this in. And why? Why do they do the effort? I'll show you. Because this, it cost a lot. It cost a lot. But you're going to be pretty damn... It's going to be pretty tough to find this at a flea market, okay? Let's have a look. So the box should just peel off now. He says, as he can't peel it off. Right, what's holding it? I'll smash the camera. So let's have a look. Is that now? So that is now through. Let's get down here. Don't want that styrofoam breaking in the house. Huh? Wife will kill me. She would. Right. Oh. Smashing the camera up. Smashing my phone. This box is. Did it come out now? No, there's some up here. This is how you pack. Oh, peanuts. Let's have a look up here. Okay, we're gonna have to cut it here. We're gonna have to cut it over here. Give me what's inside. I want just the contents. There we go. So, haha. Look at that. That's how you pack, people. So we're gonna have these things flying everywhere. I'm winning. I'm winning. Got it out. All of that for this. We're not in there yet because, like everything that's good, like an Easter egg, we've just broken the outside. Good. So, let's endeavour. So, we're this far, yeah? As you saw, MBE, there. As you saw, MBE, look at this. That is a professional packaging company, yeah? They work with the auction houses here, and they make sure you get your stuff in one piece. Very expensive, very, very expensive. But, so that's MBE. Very expensive, but they make sure you get your stuff. Look, and it's still, oh, these peanut things. It's still wrapped. Okay, so let's put it down here. What could it be? Let's have a look. If you go on my eBay site, you'll see that I'm quite an avid collector of glass. Do I know a lot of glass? No. Do I know a lot of glass people? Yes. So, we are... they filled the top of the vase. Let's get that out. Oh, the whole vase is full. Yeah. Okay. Gonna have to poke around in there. Try and get this stuff out without banging the top. There we go. Got them all out, look. You see how red that is, yeah? So then, that is what was in the MBE box, yeah? What is it? It's a Parmakönig. People saying, oh, it's Lutz, calm down, Eileen. No, right? There were thousands and thousands. Oh, people say, oh, it's a Moser. No, Lutz and Moser were making glass here, turn of the century, but there were literally hundreds of thousands of small glassworks, yeah? Parmakönig is one of the more widely known ones as well, yeah? Straight away, looking at the vase, what's wrong? It's been cut. Can you see that? That's not how they come, yeah? That's been cut down. So you're probably missing another 5-10 centimeters. That would have been a bit higher, yeah? Does it bother me? No. Here, the pewter handles. Looks like they would have been, yeah, that is pewter, yeah? And they would have been bronzed. But this, as I said, we're probably missing a couple of centimeters on the top. Is it still a nice vase? Yes. At the bottom, there would be a pontil. You know, that's how we know if it's, you know, if it... So here we've got like this swinging maiden, yeah, typical for this area, Bohemia, 1900. You can't get more Art Nouveau than this, yeah? Look at it, it's just screaming and shouting at you, right? It's Parmakönig, we know that. Been cut down at the top, we also know that, yeah? Top's probably had a flea bite or something. The top, if you can see there, it looks very flat, yeah? It's been ground. 100% that's been ground down. Was that in the auctioneer's description? No. Yeah? That was not in the auctioneer's description. I just knew that, yeah? I knew it. Anybody who knows glass can look at that and say, it's been cut. Right? Does it take away the beauty of it? Not really. It's got some cleaning stuff still stuck to it here. Right? But that's where somebody's looked after it. It's been looked after and loved. Easily over 100 years old. easily 100 years plus. Right, if we look inside, see that beautiful red? You'll know that as cranberry, yeah? So, like I said, I know a little bit about glass. I'm not an expert, right? I sell it, I buy it, and one of the things I love, glass. And the other thing I bought this week was a Circus collection. This is only part of it, but it shows us the history of the circus in Germany, Austria. Here you go, look. We got here, this is a very famous Austrian circus. Then we got the other one, Louis Knie, who was the Austrian national circus. And we've got a circus book, yeah? And I've got a whole box of stuff. A whole box of circus stuff. See how that goes. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.